As we progress through the semester, we do have several pre-semester requirements that need to be uploaded prior to the start date of the course. So you can always check your interactive calendar for that start date. But in order to upload your syllabus, you need to follow these steps. The first step is to open the syllabus template, which you will need to make a copy. This makes an individual copy that's just for you. This is not replacing the live copy that students receive in their Blackboard. So you will need to open this document and make any changes to it necessary, such as changing your name and email address, changing the phone number. But if the box is gray, it will autofill. So I want you to focus on the boxes that are white. So each of these white boxes will need to be double checked. For instance, you do need to change your own office hours time, which you will determine on your own, but you do need to have posted office hours. And I like to include a link to my ConnectSed card, my Cranium Cafe card, and so you will need to replace that link as well. Most of these should be the same, however. Only the personal information needs to be updated. All of the other links and information should be the same. And here I have lecture on one side and laboratory on the other side. The dates should be the most updated dates. Once you receive this link, it should be updated. If it is not, let me know so that you can get the most updated version. So what are we going to do with this document? Well, first we have to upload it to the LSCPA website. So I'm going to open LSCPA, go to Quick Links. We're going to go to Faculty and Staff. Now, we need to go to Faculty Resources. And over here on the right side, there's going to be Syllabus and Curriculum Vitae. If you have not uploaded your Curriculum Vitae, you do need to do so. But right now, let's focus on the syllabus. We are going to click Update Course Syllabus, Proceed, and Spring 2024 is my most current semester, whichever current semester you're working on. Proceed. Now you will receive a list of all of the courses that need to be updated. What you're going to do is you are going to select one, double check all of the information. So for instance, this is Biology 2 Laboratory. So I want to make sure that I copy the laboratory side. So I'm going to click this and then Update Selected Syllabus. If I wanted to copy a syllabus that I have already created, for instance, this one, then I would copy this CRN and paste it here and select the current semester so that I can just copy this version of the syllabus to my new versions. But we are not going to do that right now because first we have to make the original. So I'm going to select one that has not been updated and press Update Syllabus. Now this is where your copy pasting skills will come in. What I like to do is have two windows open, but for the purpose of this video, we will just switch back and forth. So notice how all of this information auto-populates and we're not really in control of it, but there is a white text box here. We can copy paste anything we want to into these white text boxes, which is why I have followed the same pattern within this master syllabus. Remember that we are working on laboratory, so we are only going to be copying the right side. If there is not a right side, then it means it's applying to both. So I'm just going to copy paste this right here. If you highlight the whole box, it sometimes errors, so I just try to highlight only the words, Control C. And unfortunately, office hours has a bit of an error, so we can't normal copy. What we're going to do is we're going to press plain text, copy it. And now I want to add that link again. So I'm going to add link, just copy that link real quick. Copy. And there, I am done with office hours. The rest of the document is much easier because all we need to do is copy paste. So anywhere there is a white box, I will copy paste that information. And it all happens very quickly once we start to copy paste. If there's anything populated in there, it probably just needs to be deleted. I'm going to skip to the next white box. So on and so forth. So once we upload all of those documents, all of these dates are all listed in this master document. Okay, you don't need to change anything. Even though this one has a link, you do not need to change the link this time because it will copy properly. The only one that doesn't copy properly is office hours. The date of the final has to be entered manually, but it should be entered exactly as it's seen here, according to the month and the day and the time. So that needs to be added manually. The rest of it can just be copy pasted very, very easily. So scroll down to the bottom and press update your syllabus. And you may get an error. You just press OK and update again, and it should work the second time. It doesn't like all of these blank spaces. So I am going to exit and show you the posted course syllabi. Spring 2024 is my most recent date, and then my name is right here. So this one has already been posted, and it looks like this with all of my copy pasting. And this is so students can access your syllabus from the Lamar website. They already have access to the master syllabus through Blackboard, but some students navigate through the LSCP website, so this is also necessary.